There we go. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hopefully, everybody is doing well this morning. On purpose, welcome to the masterclass training on Saturday. And let me just check the mic to make sure that we are getting some good, loud music here. Mic check 1 2. Is that better? Hopefully it is. And we just want to make sure that everybody can hear us. I am truly excited about today. We were actually supposed to be having a Super Saturday here in Philadelphia, but due to the inclement weather, we decided to cancel. But there are basically many Super Saturdays that's going on all over the world right now, ladies and gentlemen, and you definitely want to take advantage of those classes. So on today, what I first want to do is make sure everybody, how many of you actually receive emails from me for the Creators of Wealth? Literally, when you first got started, you should be getting emails from me, okay? Because what we've noticed is that a lot of people have opted out of these emails, so you will not be able to stay connected to the emails that we are actually sending out to you. And we don't send them out like when you first get started. Watch this. When you sign somebody up, we make sure, and when we say supporting you, we make sure every one of your agents that sign up is going to get steps on how to go about starting their business. Everybody needs to know that you are doing a internet business, and most of your communication is going to come through an email. All right? Everybody should know that your information is going to come through an email, regardless of whether it is from your back office, from the company, or it will actually, am I going in and out? Is my mic okay? Let me make sure. A little fuzzy. Okay. Let me try this. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Are we better? All right. Good. All right. So you're actually going to receive those emails, and those emails will be giving you some type of instructions on how to go about building your business. Okay, everybody have that? Okay, now I could, if y'all are not getting good sound, I could actually turn that TV off. I mean my webcam off. All right. The other thing here is, ladies and gentlemen, how many of you are not on Facebook? How many of you are not on Facebook? How many of you are not on Facebook? All right, let me see here. Okay, so everybody's on Facebook. All right. Facebook and social networking and everything when it comes to communication today is the key. Am I making sense? Yes or yes? Social network today in the way business is being done is the key. If you don't know how to do it, you need to learn how to do it. Am I making sense? Yes or yes? Right? You got to learn how to do this. And it's not even optional no more, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, if you're going to be successful, you are going, You are going to really have to learn. Hold on, y'all. Beat it. All right. All right. You got to learn how to do you got to learn how to do this Facebook stuff. All right. So first of all, watch this, ladies and gentlemen. When people come to me and say, I'm gonna give you a for instance right now, right? This person says right here, it says, good evening. And I look at the person's name right first, which is Linda. And then you know what I do, ladies and gentlemen? I will go to, because it says, Kimmy, can you give me a few pointers, right? You want to know what the first thing I do when I see this person's, I will go to their Facebook. That's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to go to your Facebook. Your Facebook is going to tell me everything about your business. It's going to show me how serious you are about your business. It's going to tell me everything about your business. So if I'm not literally calling you back, I can go to your Facebook and it'll tell me everything that's important to you or what is a priority to you. Period. Because at this point in the junction, the people that I'm really going to be working with is people that are serious about this business. Not every now and then or whatever the case may be. There are people who are very sick. Now, when I'm seeing you posted everything but your business, we got a problem. We got a problem, and I'm just being straight up and I'm being transparent with you because it says everything. Okay? I can go to your LinkedIn page, I can go to your Twitter page, and you talk about the news, you talking about this person, you talk about Beyonce, you talking about on everybody but your Facebook. If you go to my Facebook page, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to know what I do. You're going to know everything. What's up in this page right here? This is the major page. It's going to say there's a Wednesday, February the 10th. There is a regional event. Are you following what I'm saying? People need to see how serious, and those are the people that's going to get the phone calls. Those are the people that's going to get inboxes. Those are going to be the people, literally, ladies and gentlemen, that gets everything because any real networker, any real networker is going to check all of these type of things to really see where you are. All right. So here, Jamal Mumford talking about here, Tennessee. Okay, meeting canceled. All right. What is this? Sandals. Okay. Things that people are actually putting on my Facebook. Sandals. What do I do? What do I do? Events that, see, when people see you're at events and you're doing events and you're at these things, they see that you are serious about your business. Okay, you're attracting people. Here it is at a convention down in Barcelona, Mexico. This ain't do we travel? Yes, we do travel. You're gonna see me at different places doing what we do. Here's another event. Why? Because I'm not only posting to me, myself, and I, but we also have a team, right? I have a team that needs to know about these things in communication. So this is why I am actually, thank you. I am actually on Facebook, and this is what I use it for. Okay? All of this is nothing but travel. All right? Business partners. Is everybody there with me right now on what I'm saying right now? Everybody got it? Okay? So when I look at your page, I'm going to see. I can go to anybody's page right now, and it will tell me everything about you. All right? Period, point blank. All right. Now, When you look at these pictures and stuff like this, right? I know, watch this, I'm just going to prove my point here. Ron Jones, what's the first thing that I see on his page? You see what I'm saying? He's an international executive on his way to Diamond. How do I know this? Because guess what? He's serious. Now, I'm just looking at his page. You follow what I'm saying? Now watch this, ladies and gentlemen. As I go to his page, it says we need 5 positions filled immediately, so apply today. Right? Help wanted, travel agents needed, no experience required, and he got a whole application that you fill out, travel agents pre-screening application, and they got to put in their information, and guess what? They got to apply. Do he look like he's serious about his business? He's serious about his business. Why? Because he's screening people. He's not trying to get people into his business. He's going through a screening process. When you click on his link, travel. Are you following what I'm saying? And this is exactly what you call it, a lead capture page. But it says, what are you most interested in? The product, the business, both, not sure. Okay? Your time available, 1 to 10 hours per week, 11 to 20 hours, 21 to, are you following what I'm saying? These are the things that he has actually, and you're going to probably say, well, how do you do that? Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You want to know who my best friend is? YouTube. I don't care what it is, okay, that you want to learn how to do. YouTube will teach you. Create a landing page. Bam. And there it is. How to create a website. Squeeze pages. How to create landing pages for free. Okay, it's the university, as Rick said and Trey, it's the university. I don't have to be calling somebody up. I'm just going to learn how to build my business. Yes, everybody with me? So these things are very important as you're actually looking at this stuff. All of this, create custom Facebook landing pages for your business. Right? How to create a custom Facebook landing page. Now I don't have to spend all of this time sitting on Facebook posting. Y'all gonna learn. There's so many things that will do stuff for you when you are serious about your business. All right? All right. So, you know, anything that you're hearing somebody say or anything you're wanting to learn how to, it's basically Google it or YouTube it. All right, so you ain't got to wait for somebody to say, well, I don't know how to do that. I don't want to hear you stating that because you just discounted your business. You're done. All right. See, everything on this page is about, look, ain't nothing about but travel. Okay? And all of us have what? We all have friends that's, I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, I can't stress this enough. People are watching you. Did you hear me? People are watching you. So you got to make sure you are in alignment because people are going to watch you. All right? When it comes down to doing YouTube videos and things of that nature, guess what? People are watching you. All of that is connected. Your YouTube. How many of you have a YouTube channel? How many of you have a YouTube channel? Anybody? Okay. YouTube. All right. Guess what I do on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen? Go to it. Right? Everybody, if you have a Gmail, your Gmail will automatically associate with your YouTube. All of this works in its favor. It automatically associates, and then it says my channel. So when people go to my channel, you'll see my videos right here That's basically, hey, I was out here in the water. I was floating in the water, talking about some training, talking about vacations, 90-day blitz. What? They can see that you're serious about your business. Now, could I be watching TV or could I be making TV so that people will know me? Why? Because we are what? Attracting people into our businesses. Are you following what I'm saying? You're attracting people into. I don't want to entertain. I don't want to sit here and be entertained by somebody, but I do want to know when somebody actually goes onto my page. Guess what? They are actually doing it. So I'm just creating these types of things. I had a guy that just did something at a meeting. Hold on. Here's Keith, another person, all about his business, right? And this was just a video that was actually that we had created at the event. Okay, so now when you got people doing videos of you because now you're in front of the stage, do you think that's going to attract more people to you? Because I'm not going to sit in the back. When I get to a meeting, I'm going to go straight to the front. I don't want to sit in the back of anything. I want to be as close to the leadership as possible. Many of us have such a habit of sitting in the back. You got to get up close and personal with these folks and become very comfortable with the front of the room. The front of the room. Where is first class, ladies and gentlemen, on the plane? In the front or the back? Okay? Where would you like to be sitting? Get used to it. Get used to it. Get used to being in the first class section, because that's where the people that you want to be associated with is at, in the front class. You sitting in the back, you wouldn't know who's in the back. When I used to sit in the back, what was I doing? I was sitting in the back of everything, and I was being the class clown, and I was talking, and I was being disruptive. And then when you're sitting back there and people are being disruptive, you're like, man, won't they stop talking? They always talking. Boom. The people up in the front, eyes in, glued in, and they're learning. Am I making sense? Yes or yes? Hopefully I am. All right. So here we go to Creators of Wealth. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here's Tracy. She has a brand new agent that has just signed up. It says, KOW, please give a warm welcome to Denise Brewster to the family. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to train on this because I cannot tell you how important this is. This social group is so important to the growth of your organization, to the growth of you, to the point that now you're seeing people getting it done. It's talking to your psychic. Guess what? It's making you feel a part of something. Listen, I am a part of this. I feel, how many of you felt welcome when you came into the Creators of Wealth? How many of you know we are there to support you through the Creators of Wealth? How many of you know it doesn't matter whether you're on my team or somebody else's team? We are here to make you feel as one, and this is so important. Why? Because here you are. What if somebody said, please give a warm welcome to Denise Brewster, and nobody said anything? Nobody said anything. How would you feel? How would you feel? But when you got a bunch of folks that saying, welcome, 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 congrats, welcome, 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 this person right here is now feeling a part of something, and it's important that you actually get your people involved in this piece right here. Ladies and gentlemen, trust me when I tell you, when you see these mega churches, you want to know what they learn how to do? Discipleship. It's called discipling each other. It's a support system. Are you following what I'm saying? It's a support system that many folks that's coming into network marketing have been programmed to be employees, right? So a lot of their family and their friends of their support on that other side is not in favor to what we do. So it's important that we take each other and embrace them. Are you following what I'm saying? It's important that you literally get on to these folks and you hug them. You let them know, guess what? People going to come against you. The world is going to come against you. They are going to continue to get in their head. And once they get in their head, they are done. I can't tell you how many people come to church and they join the church, and the next thing you know, because they didn't get themselves involved in anything, guess what? They left. They left. They got to get plugged in. You got to get plugged in. This is how important this is. So you will see. It's a private group. Guess what? We make sure that there is no nonsense in this group. There is no negativity in this group. All of this group is doing is supporting. If you have a question, like, I don't want you to ask the question is, what about a person that's having problems doing that? That's not a question for the room. That's when you come to one of the admins or your upline or your national and get it done from that point on. Are you following what I'm saying? So that's where this stuff comes in to being very important for our success and everybody else's success, because this piece right here is major. So you got to make sure you actually have it, and then make sure you introduce them. Now, see where it says Denise Brewster right here? We want to make sure when you type in here, please give a warm welcome to, make sure you put the @ sign prior to it. So if I'm looking for Denise, I'm going to say @ come on, what? I'm going to say @ Denise. And I'm going to find her this way. So that way when she comes up in the box. You follow what I'm saying? So that now when anybody is saying welcome, she's going to get a alert to her, letting her know, watch this, letting her know that she has been, so you can see how it comes up in here, and that way when it goes out, she's going to know that she's getting tagged. Welcome, 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 welcome. Boom, bam, boom. That's major. All right? Everybody with me? All right. So that's how you want to do that. Because, see, right now, she's not even going to get it unless she's actually in it. So that's how, I know a lot of times what we'll do is we'll do something like this. Denise Brewster, and notice it's not coming up. You follow what I'm saying? I might say, sometimes I might be like, and I just learned this myself, but as you can see, if you put the @ sign prior to, Kip, you have to add them to the group first. Yes, you definitely do. You're right. Before they can actually get this part, ladies and gentlemen, and it's almost like a point that Tracy would have to add them to the group because it's Tracy's friend. So if she's not my friend, she's not going to come up. I'm not going to be able to find her to do this part of it. All right. So it's important that, guess what? Tracy will have to add her first. Once she's in the group, then we do the @ sign. Then we'll be able to find them. And that way we'll be more effective with that. Everybody on point right there? All right, cool. I can't even speak enough on this stuff here because it is so important. All right. Now, as far as social media, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you this. It speaks for itself. It speaks for itself. I'm just going to tell you this is a relationship building process. It's a relationship building process. You see all of these people's names on the side here on my right-hand side? You see all these people right here on my right-hand side? Yep, right? Well, guess what? All of these are people people that I don't even know. Let's see, Lisa. See, it'll tell me, first of all, I love Facebook because it'll tell me when the last time I talked to her, which was April the 7th, 2013 at 5:16 a.m. in the morning. Okay, so she's probably a night owl. It says you made 57,000 yourself. You have heard of whatever, and I can tell what the last conversation was. So I might say something like this. Let me see. Just to kind of show you how I do this stuff here on Facebook. Oh, let me say. Okay, here's Anita. All right. So here it says, watch this. It says, watch this. See this right here, ladies and gentlemen? It says, Anita, are your options open in terms of making any money outside of your current profession? Did you see what I just said? I'm going to type this. It says, Anita, it says, are you, watch this, and then I'm going to just push, and then I got, can y'all still hear me? Can everybody still hear me? Okay. All right, so this is, and I'm going to tell you, I got this from Octavia, if I'm not mistaken. I'm almost sure I did. But basically, I took this, right, and she just sent me, it's just a catchphrase. It's just something that, listen, I don't know, but guess what? I copied it, right? I did put Anita on the front side of it, and I'm going to just go here. Here's Maryland. I probably haven't talked to Marilyn C. since December 16th. What's the flavor of the milkshake? Oh, y'all wasn't supposed to see that. But anyway, so I'm going to push right here, and I'm going to say, are your options open in terms of making any money outside? And I want to definitely, I want to make it personal. All right. So it says, are. And then it'll say Maryland, because Maryland is online right now. You see what I'm saying? Maryland, are your options open in terms of making any money outside of your current profession? And then at the end of the day, I'm going to say enter. All right, now I'm sitting here. I just did that live in front of you. So it's a possibility that she may respond to me. All right, so now watch this. I'm not going to do it with one person. I did it with Anita. I said, Anita, are your options open in terms of making any money outside your current profession? And I've actually talked to her about this. But then it says, hey, Kemp, thanks for thinking of us. We are actually in real estate investing now, house flips and rental properties, but would love to use your service to travel. Blessings, my brother. All right, if you could tell, that was just Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, that I set that out. You follow what I'm saying? So, I mean, me and Anita goes back. We done did several businesses together, but guess what? I've actually mentioned vacations to her before. Okay? It don't mean that I'm not going to do it again, because timing is everything. Follow up. Okay, you follow what I'm saying? Are y'all with me? I'm still holding conversation, but what am I doing? Okay, here go Minister Barbara. All right, this is Mary. That's me. Mary. Pace. You see how fast that was? Bam. It ain't going to take me all day to do this. I just did that there. Mark Perrin. Let me pull him up. What's going on now? Boom. This was September of 2013, the last time we talked. Boom. Mark. Bam. Face. Boom. Guess what? You do 10 people like that a day. All right, Matthew, I'm going to go right here. Oh, I can't. That's Preston's brother. You follow what I'm saying? But Maurice Watts, I haven't talked to Maurice in a while. So what? I'm going to send it to him. When's the last time I said something to Maurice? But these people are online right now. Yo, Maurice, what's up? Bam. Are your options open? I'm still there, but I'm very personal about what am I doing. Are you following what I'm saying? This is the key right here. It's just nothing. Hey, Kip, I'm excited. Thanks so much. I appreciate offer. Will definitely call if I need you. And what was this? That was December 2014. Hey, Meredith, how are you? So it might not have been a good time, but guess what? Hey, Meredith. Hey, Meredith. Just checking on you, right? Boom. What am I going to put? Are your options open? Period. All right. They might not have said nothing yet, but guess what? It has been put in the atmosphere. Are you following what I'm saying? Is everybody there? Yes or yes? All right. So that's social networking. Where else could I put that on? Could I put that on LinkedIn? Could I do that on Twitter? I could do it anywhere. And all I'm doing is copying and pasting. I could go to my Twitter page. Let me see. Only my Twitter is open, but LinkedIn, let me see. And notice, watch this, ladies and gentlemen. The question that I just put out there is, that means they have to respond with some type of something that I'm putting out there. Am I making sense? So it's out there. Some people are not looking at the message right now, but will come later on and respond to the message. Yes, everybody with me on that one? Those are just very key principles. All right, y'all seeing this right here. Y'all seeing this right here live. Hey, bro, I always keep my options open, but I'm presently dealing with a domestic situation, and I don't want to create any new income before it's resolved, if you know what I mean. He just responded. See, at least now, what? I can still interact with him. Man, sorry to hear. If there is anything I can do to assist, give me a call. You know how we do. You follow what I'm saying? Here, Meredith must already be in it. Okay, so it's still reaction, right? What am I doing? Relationship. Am I making sense? Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. You will never run out of people. You run out of courage. You'll never run out of people. You run out of courage. All right, there's people all over social networking. All right, travel group. Here's Mark Perrin. Y'all watching this right now. What's the deal? He says, what's the deal? Right? Right there. I mean, I'm just throwing this right in front of you, so you can't tell me I'm teaching you something that's not going to work. I'm doing it purposely so that you can see that it works. When you don't come to training, this is the stuff that you guys can learn. Oh, I don't have time for it. The leaders are here teaching you, trying to teach, and they're giving you calls. They're doing training calls. You don't get on the training calls, and then you want to call the moment that something happens. You want everybody to stop what they're doing, stop, rock, and roll, because you got some, oh, I don't know, because you didn't come to training. It's important that you do this, ladies and gentlemen, because training is everything when you start talking about your business. All right? I'm just showing you that right here. Look at this. Now look, Meredith Billy, right? Meredith said, you said I'm too by, look, sent this to me by accident, maybe. LOL. I can use your line, so thank you. See, it wasn't like, okay, what did I do? LOL. Right? It's social networking at its best. But now what if she uses it and now she gets results? See how I'm always interacting with my friend, with my people. It's just no joke, ladies and gentlemen. We know it works. All right? What's the deal? Man, let's talk in about 20 minutes. Period. You follow what I'm saying? I'm done. I ain't going, I'm training right now, but guess what? The key is, ladies and gentlemen, watch this. All this texting and stuff and an email and no follow-up or anything, a text message. Could I actually go into, watch, I'm just, man, I don't know. I'm staying with this right now for a reason. All right, Gmail, right? Everybody has a Gmail account, right? Everybody has a Gmail account. Most of you have Gmail accounts, right? Did you know your contacts are in your Gmail as well? Did you know your contacts were in your Gmail? So watch this. I'm going to click on Gmail here, and it automatically takes you to your contacts, doesn't it? So all of my contacts, 8,985 contacts in my phone. In my phone. Because everybody that's on your Gmail is in your phone. Okay? Is it possible that I could just go here to my phone? Do you honestly think that I have talked to 8,985 people here in my phone? Do you honestly think? And yet, no, I haven't. I have not. Absolutely not. Okay, and I can start right here. All right, let me see. I don't even know who this is. Okay, but A. McCray. I know I haven't talked to him, but they got a phone number right there, right? And I could say, A. McCray, I could text him real quick or I could email him real quick, right? And what could I do? I could send him that same question. 10 people, boom. I'm going to text it to you because if I text it to you, I know you're going to get it right then and there. Are you with me? Yes or yes? Period. This is called productive. Watch this. Productive stuff. This ain't just, oh, you're playing with paperwork and all of this stuff. The only reason why you're not doing it, ladies and gentlemen, because you're scared. You're afraid. I don't know. And you're constantly telling yourself, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. This is not working for me. People, ladies and gentlemen, we could do non-producing activity or we could do producing activity. But I promise you, if you're doing productive activity, guess what? It's going to work. Y'all see this list right here? How many of y'all did y'all list? This is just a piece of the list that I just started. How many of y'all actually started your list last week when I asked you to start your list? Okay. Did you notice anything different when you started writing the list, honestly? Did you notice anything? You ever notice when you start writing the list, your brain starts to go into certain files. Watch this. It starts to go into certain files that you're not even aware of. But the brain is much brilliant than what you think. So as I'm doing this, you start writing Karen. Do you know your brain automatically will associate with files that's associated with Karen when you start writing? When you start writing, okay, writing visuals, the brain operates a certain way and it starts to like, oh man, anybody ever heard of a memory jogger? Get it. You can go on Google, memory jogger, and it will just give you your doctor, your lawyer, your babysitter, your this, because your brain don't have all of this stuff sitting in your conscious. It's in your subconscious. You just forgot about it. Period. So you have to jog the memory. All right. I ain't going to say nothing else on that one. I'm going to leave that one alone. All right, so that's on the social networking side, right? Contacts, when you start writing a list, here's a list of people that I worked with in ANY. There go 68 people right there. Watch this. Do you think I could go right here, click on all 68 people, hit email, bam, right? Everybody with me? I'm just going to say I want to email. Do you notice to go to email right there? Every person that I just had, every person is in this email right here. Every person is in this email right here that I just did. Did y'all see how fast that I did that? Now, what can I do? Are your options open in terms of making any money outside of the current profession? See, y'all making it sound like it's so difficult. You're in your own way. You're in your own way because you're telling the brain not to think. This is hard. The brain says, okay, it's hard. We won't do nothing. You follow? Can't afford it. The brain says, okay, you can't afford it. We stop. We don't even create. We don't go into thinking. So you're actually failing your business mentally, not physically. I sat down with a gentleman yesterday or 2 days ago. He said, well, my network, my list of networks is shot. He said, my network is shot. If I said my network is shot, that means I just discredit 8,985 people, and I won't even talk to none of them. I won't even say nothing to any of them because mentally the brain is registering what you're telling it. So now you don't even try to talk to any of your family or your friends simply because of the way you're thinking. Nothing else. It starts or it stops. The way you communicate, like we're reading this book, what to say when you talk to yourself, you're killing yourself. You don't even give yourself a chance. Just because of the way, instead of saying, you know what, I'm going to get around every leader that I can, and I'm going to ask the questions. I'm going to make this thing happen. This thing is going to go. This thing is going to work for me. I am tired of jumping into this and tired of jumping into that, and I'm tired of putting money into this, and I'm tired of putting money into that. I'm tired of starting and stopping, starting and stopping. One day you're going to make a commitment, and once you make the commitment, I guarantee you, you're unstoppable. There is nothing you cannot learn how to do. Stop comparing yourself to these people that's doing well. Stop comparing yourself to people. You see them hit regional and you see them hitting there. Well, I ain't doing nothing working for me. And then all of a sudden, ladies and gentlemen, you're out of the game because you're looking at somebody else's success. And then guess what? That same person, a person that you just believe was doing so well, guess what? They not even in the game no more. You know why? Because of the way they're thinking. They got to the hurdle, because I can promise you every last one of us is going to get to the hurdle. Every last one of us is going to come to a hurdle. It's not how many times you can get knocked down. It's how great you are to get your behind back up and keep it going. I know I'm talking to somebody today, because see, you're looking at people and then your feelings get you discouraged because you thinking that, oh my God, look at Preston. He got 82. I can't even get one. Preston been in the industry for 15 years. What you expect him to get? Here's Donald Bradley. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen, I had to apologize to Donald Bradley because my emotions, my ego got in the way. I've been in this company for 8 years. Here's Donald Bradley, and all of a sudden, Donald Bradley. I'm hating. Yes, that was me. I had to call him up and apologize to him. Why? He asked, he said, Kemp, do you want me to mentor you? I was like, no, I don't need you to mentor me. You know why? Because of my ego. Because I was envious. Yes, we all suffer with it. Every last one of us. And we have to develop. And I said to him, I said, I got to stop and apologize to you, man, because I'm growing. Was completely jealous. I would love for you to mentor me. Why? Because I see this man is doing things of greatness. And ladies and gentlemen, when you realize what you have here, it's going to take you to another level. But your programming has to change. You have to change your programming. Envy, it's in you. You follow what I'm saying? Envy is in you. Period. Jealousy is in you. Pride is in you. Ego is in you. When I said that to Donald Bradley, he said, we all have egos, bro. It protects you. See, I'm learning now. I'm able to learn from him. It's not that you don't have an ego, because when he said to me, edging God out, but the ego really was edging guidance out. Edging guidance. And I'm going to tell you, your egos, your prides, all of that stuff can make you or it can break you. Period. Oh, look at Ryan. Look at Bruce. They all up in the limelight. Guess what? They supposed to be. Don't hate them. Don't hate on them. Don't get jealous of them. Oh, they think they are that. They are all that. Do y'all remember Muhammad Ali? Muhammad Ali was like, and see, people get jealous. These are some sharp brothers. They just sharp like that. Trust me, they like the front door. They like being in front because it's making them money. And at the end of the day, guess what? We got to learn how to celebrate success for others. Because until we learn how to celebrate their success, edify. See, we all want to be edified. We all want to be lifted up. We all want to be on the front side of the mountain. But we don't want to give that back to, and this is what's happening on three-way calls. Oh, I'm telling you because it was me. I'm not calling Mr. Motivator. I can do this. I'm going to answer the question because I'm not dumb. See, your three ways, you're messing up because ego. That's all it is. Selfishness. We're already telling you that to do a three-way, there is psychological things that are taking place that needs to happen. Oh, Mr. I didn't want to bother you. I thought you was busy. No, you didn't. You just didn't want to follow protocol. You didn't want to follow leadership. Leadership simply says, guess what? Hello, PS3, peak interest, show, and do a three-way. That's it. No, I want to do this so I can call up Mr. Motivator, and it was me, so I could call my upline. I got somebody in the business, right? They signing up. Oh, Mr. Motivator, I got a three-way. They already want to join. But when the question came up that needed an answer to it, well, tell me about the 59. Oh, don't worry about the 59, girl. You don't have to worry about that. You're going to make money. Stop. Just stop. Just stop. What about, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to do a three-way. You're not coachable. All right. That's the end. The end. I don't want to do that. I don't want to. The end is done. They're not coachable. The end. Because now you got to go into persuading them, enticing them, trying to get them and convince them. And now you got them in the business, but now you're going to have to convince them. They don't come to the calls. They don't want to go to events. And just as fast as you got them in, they're gone. And not only are they messing it up for them, but they're messing it up for your entire network. Everybody understand that? Good. All right. And I know I needed to say that today. All right. So here we go. Back office. I said I'm going to cover this. I'm going to go a little bit over today, but I have to go through this. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot say this enough. I cannot say this enough. The more you understand your business, the more committed you will be to your business, the more confident you will be about your business, and the more business you will be able to do. Did you just hear me? So there should be time that before you are just like I want to get folks in, understand your business. Okay, this is important. All right, we are not your employers. Vacation does not employ you. Your business is your business. Your sponsor is not your boss. Okay, your sponsor is just a sponsor. They sponsored you into the business. Everybody with me on that one? Sponsors understand that as well, okay? Because what happens is you'll get yourself caught up, and then you'll find your business slacking off because you got caught up. The company, watch this. When I go into the opportunity and I go into this compensation plan, it says personal sales. It says for everybody that I sign up, if I sign them up in the club, I make $10. If I sign them up as a referring, I make $25. And if I sign them up as a CTC, I make $50. Right? Everybody got that? Ladies and gentlemen, guess what? It doesn't show me nothing here about anything. What do they pay me to do? Sponsor people into the business. That's what I get paid to do. All right? Sponsor, share the information, and that's what you get paid to do. Yes? Everybody got that? So, understanding your business, when a person says, they signed, when I see a person, that's another training. I'm going to leave that one alone. But everything back here, coded bonuses, everything back here is broken down, and you need to really understand this so that you can see how this works. So what I'm doing today, y'all heard the person say, well, we get paid 21 different ways. How many of y'all know those 21 ways? If you know those 21 ways, say me. You know those 21 ways? I'm going to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. I just found out. Okay? You want to know how I found out? For real, for real. You really want to know how I found out? Because how you get paid is where? In your check. Hello. That's it. Period. So when you go to your check and you really understand, okay, how I get paid, trust me, now you're going to really start understanding some things. Okay? Okay, here's a monthly check. Everybody should see this. How many ways? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 travel commissions, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Are you following what I'm saying? 23, 24, 25. Are you seeing all of this stuff right here, right? All of this is, guess what? When all of this starts working out, ladies and gentlemen, you can best believe this is called multiple streams of income. Multiple streams of income, right? So now watch this. I'm just going to show you a check prior to that, right? If you notice, you'll start seeing some of these that aren't lit up, and you're going to start seeing some that are lit up, right? Which makes them live. Am I making sense? So when you start seeing them light up, that means, okay, my goal is to make sure I light up this whole check before I see anything else. I don't have to go to no other business. I don't have to look at nothing else. I don't have to go over to this company, that company. Let me get this here working. Am I making sense? See, oh, okay, this ain't really paying. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. There's a whole lot of places right here that you have not even touched yet. Trust me, when you get into the regional diamond teams, national diamond teams, and all of this stuff, presidential teams, you can best believe you ain't going to have to look for nothing else. The next thing you're looking for is you purchasing real estate, you buying car dealerships, you buying clubs, things of that nature. Why? Because now you're seeing $60,000, $70,000 every single month. You don't have to keep, oh, this ain't working. Yes, it is. Until you get to that place, keep understanding your back office. All right. So I had to just do that real quick so you can actually understand how this works. And as you can see, that's been going on since June 2007. Okay, we ain't going nowhere. We rock solid. We got it going on right now. So now when you start looking at basically your back office and start seeing all of this stuff right here, advanced, entire downlines, and things of that nature, guess what? You need to at least understand it, and you will understand it as your business starts to grow. But just know that once you start understanding it, oh yeah, you're going to really say, wow, this is good. I got a lot of good stuff back here, and it will make sense. All right? So when you go to your sites, your business sites, and things of that nature, you got to learn this stuff, ladies and gentlemen. All right? When you start going back to your, here it is. When you start, just to show a person this part of the business, how many of these three people do you think love this position? These first three people. Why? Because there's 1,132 people, right? That is somebody in these three positions is feeling this growth right here. Do you see why when I'm talking about this matrix is crazy. But you got to build your business. Donald told me you couldn't even get in one of these positions because he already seen this number here. Do you follow? He already seen this number here. So right now, Donald has about 15,000 people. What do you think those three people are understanding right now? You think those three people might be Trey, might be somebody like Ann or somebody like that? Do you think those people just, I'll just take your link and fill it out? No, you're qualifying for those positions right now because we already know where the business is going. How many of y'all are excited about your business? Period. Why? And when you're excited, I can't even tell you how many people say it on a daily basis. I'm excited about my business. Do you think that might stem up some conversation or attraction? Because how you doing? I'm so excited about my business, right? I'm so excited. What are you excited about? Because my future is bright. Am I making sense? The excitement starts, watch this, the excitement starts with you oh man, some of these conversations, you ask the Preston, I'm talking to Bruce. Bruce said, man, I'm just so excited right now because I already see this. And it's seen from the other perspective. It's like, man, you're going to watch your business start growing every day. So even when you show somebody this matrix, hold on. When you go here and you see this 3x7 matrix, right? It says it's paying $2, $6, $2, $2 every time. Now, this is what it looks like for everybody when they got started. But I already know. I said, oh my God. $8 on the 5th level, $8 on the 6th level, $8 on the 7th level. Numbers don't lie, ladies and gentlemen. This is the stuff that I get crazy like, oh my God. How many people can go on that 7th level? How many people can go on that 6th level? How many people can go on that 5th level? Oh my God. And once you understand how this thing works, oh, I'm done. My retirement is about a year away. I'm out of here. I'm already seeing, I already know this is going to happen, and I'm going to attract so many people into my business. I don't have to depend on nobody else ever again because I'm tired. I see how this is going to work. And if I can go here, right? And I look up here, right? And I go to my name and it says friends, 3,281 people. Do you honestly think I told 3,281 people about this business? No. But they attracted into my business, right? They attracted into my Facebook because now somebody is telling somebody something. Do y'all see how networks work, ladies and gentlemen? Networks don't need just you. The more people that get into the network, the more people that's coming into the network. And it's like, is it going to happen? Absolutely. There ain't no question. The only thing that's stopping your network from growing right now, the only thing that's look, if I go on other people's pages, they got a lot more friends than me. Some people you can't even put friends on their list. You can't even get on there and make a friend because they got way too many. Some people got 2, 3, 4 pages, right? But guess what? This network right here, ladies and gentlemen, trust me, this one is paying me. And if it's at 3, it can be at 11,032. If it's at 11,032, it's going to go to 5,000. If it's at 5,000, it's going to go to 10,000. If it's at 10,000, it's going to go to 20,000. As long as God gives me breath. Now watch this about a network and residual. If it got to 3, what else do you believe? What else do you believe, ladies and gentlemen? If it's at 3, what else can it do? Do you think another person will sign up? Do you believe in your business? Do you believe? Stop all of this stuff that's stopping you from going. I don't know what's wrong. The only thing that's stopping your business right now is you. Period. You. I'm never going to stop helping people. Why? I love, oh my God, I love what I am doing. Do you follow what I'm saying? These things are so important. It's you. It's you. It's you. It's you. It's you. It's nobody else. You're going to get off this webinar today. You're going to get off this training call today. And you're going to say, what do I do? No. Let me get my phone out. Girl, look I'm getting ready to send you a video right now. Look, I'm going to go on my Facebook and I'm going to type in what he just said. You know why? Because this can change my life forever. This could change my life. And if I said it, ladies and gentlemen, and I want you to start really talking to yourself. I need you to start talking to yourself the right way. Start talking to yourself the right way. The lady said to me, she said this. It was a real estate. She's up in Brooklyn. This lady named Keisha. She has one of the biggest broker forums out there. You know what she said? This is what she said to herself. She said she was making a 6-figure income. She was making over $100,000, right? She said, well, if they're paying me $100,000, what am I really worth? If they're paying me $100,000, what am I really worth? And that started her brain thinking like, man, see, when you start talking to yourself the right way, if they're paying me $100,000, what am I really worth? Okay. She wound up quitting her job to literally start her own company. All right. This is a true story. She started her own company and her bills started backing up again. So she was forced to go back to work. Okay. She was forced to go back to work. After she started that job, guess what? She then did it again. 6 months in, after all of her bills was paid, she started asking the question again. Let me tell you, your system, the way you talk, will make you go break you. And she said, if they paying me $100,000, this is not comfortable for me. It starts to make you uncomfortable. You're not, I'm telling you, when you really get older, you're not going to feel comfortable anymore. You're going to get tired of this daggone, I know it's God. I know you have made me better than this. And I promise you, when you start talking to yourself in the right way that you need to talk to yourself, you're going to realize your potential. You're going to realize there's nothing, my voice, the only difference is my words. What I'm believing in myself. And this is really all about you right now, ladies and gentlemen. All of this stuff will manifest itself if you believe. And when you believe, you can't do nothing but get excited. It was just like when the man told you he hired you and he was going to pay you. What happened? You got excited. You was like, I got a job. Yes. Why? Because of what you believe. He was going to pay you $50,000. Oh, I'm excited. Wait a minute. When you show me these kind of checks, oh my God, I'm excited. Why? Because I can do this. I can go out here and send out a video. Oh, I can do this. I can do it. If I don't, I'm going to learn it. You follow what I'm saying? So you got to learn how to talk to yourself, that your motivation is internal, not external. When I'm talking to you, it's external. But when it's internal, that's when it works. External, as we are reading right now, external motivation is just a feel good. Internal motivation moves action. It puts you into action. And that's why you gotta, you gotta be, man, your life will get in the, all right, that's all I'm gonna say. So, ladies and gentlemen, when you really start looking at watch this. How many of you know right now that every month you have the opportunity to make $1,000 just like that? We have recognition right now. It's called the Top Dog Daily Standings, right? The Top Dog Award, right? Right here, this is for the month. Every single month, they give out a check for $1,000. In fact, and a check for the rookies, one for the top dogs, and one for people that are brand new. There's $1,000 out there, ladies and gentlemen. So when a person says, can you make $1,000 in your first month? Yes, you can. See, you keep looking at the $50 to sign up, but guess what? If I go out here, if you notice here, this person only got about 12 person. Very seldomly, this guy right here, I don't know who he is, but guess what? I'm going to find out. You see, I don't know who, he's a brand new person in this business, and he has signed up 57 people. In this month, in 20 some days, he's already put in 57 people. Ladies and gentlemen, do you think I want to get to know him? You better believe it. I'm going to learn I'm going to find out who he is. Okay? You look at these folks, NBA Team Tammy. Tammy done signed up 17 people. You think I'm going to find out who she is so I can what? Learn what she is doing. How am I going to do? I might just go mark, copy, and I'm going to go to Facebook first. Right? And I'm going to put his name up here. Bam. Let me see if I can find this joker. You follow? Say, oh, it didn't pull up. Oh, there he is, Mac Ziden, brother rocking in Chicago, right? I'm gonna find out if this is him. And guess what? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna see. Look, let me see, Mark. I'm gonna add you as my friend. Right? Because I can check out his page first. Maybe that's not the one I'm going to see. Yeah, he was. Yeah, I guarantee you he was the one. Because he was probably in Wake Up Now. Period. So with that being said, what am I going to do now? He's over here in Vacations now. So what am I doing? Adding him as a friend.
I have no specific answers for that.
All right, be quiet. Be quiet. Are you following what I'm saying? So this is how I learned to follow, how to follow people, right? Just for your information, this is how I befriend people, all right? I'm in the business. I want to learn the business. Hey, man, can we talk? Once he accepts my invite, I'm going to better myself by connecting myself with what? Better people. Am I making sense? This is, Preston is doing this. I'm going to better myself because now I'm going to follow his page and I'm going to find out what kind of advertisement he's doing, what is he putting up. I'm going to go to his LinkedIn. I'm going to build me a relationship with that dude. Are y'all with me? Yes? Yes? All right. Hopefully y'all got that. I believe this was a good training. I'm only 12 minutes over. I'm going to really get into the back office the way you need to actually see it because I need you guys to really understand this business. I need you to understand what you have. I need you to understand you got great leaders that can help you into anything, learn anything that you want to learn. If you really have the desire, if you really have a desire to do $5,000-$10,000 a month, guess what? We want you to do it. I can't do it for you. I can support you and give you some tips and things of that nature, but at the end of the day, you have to be the one to go out here and get it done. All right? So as I'm going to ask you today, whatever it is, because I want to see all of you that definitely say you have Facebook, I want you to go in and type into the group page something that you got out of this training today. Because, ladies and gentlemen, let me show you something right now, real quick. Creators of wealth. Oh, by the way, do y'all see, Mark, are your options open in terms of making any money outside of your current profession? He said, what's the deal? I said, man, let's talk in about 20 days. He said, I can't now. How about later today? Okay? And when I got him, all I'm going to do is what? Hey, let's talk. What you doing? Boom, boom, boom. Let me give you this video. Take a look at it. See if your options is open to it. Okay? That is, these are things that you can change instantly. This is instant stuff. This ain't stuff that you can, boom, boom. This is stuff that you can change instantly. You follow what I'm saying? So that you can start getting results. To get better, you have to do the work. I can talk to you all day, but you got to apply it. So now, when it starts to happen, this is what takes place on the next day. So, with that being said, I want to appreciate each and every one of you who came out today. It's been my plum pleasing pleasure, more than that, a privilege to train today. This call was recorded, so if you would like to go into our training website and you can re-listen to this call again and again and again until you get it right. Make sure you go and type something in Facebook that you got off of the call today. And hey, from that point on, ladies and gentlemen, let's go out here and build our networks, build our businesses, and change our lives so that we can go to where? The bank and then to the beach. right? Because we got to do that too. Have a good day.